Hello friends, welcome to Department of Plant Pathology, KDSP Agriculture College Nasik. In previous lecture, we have studied and completed all the diseases of sunflower, their causal organisms, symptomatology and their management. Today, we will start a new topic, that is diseases of mustard and their management. That first is white rust of mustard. White rust of mustard is caused due to Albigo candida or Albigo cruciferum. This disease makes its first appearance after the attack of the Alternaria leaf blight on the under surface of lower leaves. You can see the symptoms of this white rust. In first image, you can see both local and systemic infection can be seen on all over the plant parts. In case of local infection, isolated white or creamy yellow colored or raised pustules will appear on undersurface of leaves, which later coalesce to form big patches. Systemic infection causes hypertrophy and hyperplasia like symptoms, resulting in malformation and distortion of floral parts. The entire inflorescence is replaced by swollen sterile structure, that is stag heads. This is the particular marks of identification that in infection of this white rust of albigo, the entire inflorescence is replaced by swollen sterile structures and there is no production of seeds. Maximum damage occurs when systemic infection on the stem is noticed. You can see the symptoms of this white rust. There is whitish color mycelial growth seen on stem and similarly on florets also. This fungus is an obligate parasite. That means it can live only on or inside the living host only. The mycelium of this fungus is non-septate intercellular, which produces knob-like hostoria. So this is the particular marks of identification of albigo, albigo candida or albigo cruciferum, that is knob-like infection. Numerous short sporangiophores were also arises from the mycelium, on which sporangia are produced in a basipedal succession. In systemic infection, Oogonia and Anthridia join by means of a fertilizing tube, resulting in the development of oospores. These oospores germinate to form zoospores in a vesicle. Zoospores are elliptical to kidney shape and are biflagellated. That means they have two types of flagella. Flagella are the locomotory organ of this fungus, and this biflagellate zoospore serves as a secondary source of infection. If you see the primary source of infection in this albigo, you will find that oospores formed in infected host tissues is always works as a primary source of infection, and the zoospore disseminated by rain or irrigation water are always serves as a secondary source of infection. Now the next most important point is management of this white rust. This white rust of crucifers or white rust of this mustard can be managed by several ways. In that, first we can collect and destroy all infected plant debris. That infected plant debris containing the oospores or some resting spores, which helps to survive this pathogen under unfavorable conditions, so that such infected plant debris should be collected and destroyed outside the field. The second most important point is rotation of means crop rotation of non-cruciferous crops. It's very important to break the life cycle of this albigo, because this albigo candida or albigo cruciferum always causes infection to the cruciferous crops, so that if we grow the non-cruciferous crops on the same field, we can able to break the life cycle of this Albigo candida. The next important point is early sowing of the crop, which helps to minimize or avoid the initial inoculum of this Albigo. The next important point is seed dressing with metalaxyl. That means we have to do seed treatment with metalaxyl at rate of 3 to 4 gram per kg of seed, followed by spraying of metalaxyl after the emergence of this disease at the rate of 2 gram per liter of water. Similarly, we can also grow resistant varieties like RC781, TYSR8 and PR10, or some tolerant varieties like Kranti and Krishna were found against this white rust of mustard. Thanks for watching this video. In next lecture we will see another disease of mustard.